Good morning, friends. Marcy here. This morning, I was journaling, and what came through was just a really powerful message about something that I'm currently, a challenge that I'm currently moving through. And I think that it's a powerful message that I know by sharing will at least contribute to one person. And so I just want to read to you what I wrote in my journal and share what the message that came through from my heart that contributed to uplifting myself and my mood. And I really would love for it to, if you're going through a present challenge or struggle, that it potentially can give you hope and insight into what that present challenge or struggle could be communicating to you and how to move beyond it. So I'm just going to read here what I wrote. I've been asking to show up greater in my business and in my life. And in my asking, I have activated a shift in consciousness. And I just want to note that this isn't something I wrote here, but even though my life is amazing and I live a really great life, and every day I have so much gratitude for the life that I get to live, it doesn't mean that I am exempt from challenges. It doesn't mean that obstacles don't come across my path. It's just how I move through them is so much differently now than how I once moved through them when I was living in chronic states of stress and survival mode. I was in reaction mode all the time. Now, as these things show up on my path, I am able to move through them in a place of responsiveness. I take responsibility for everything that comes across my path, and I trust that it is meant for me, and that I am meant to go inward and examine and explore what I have inside of me that actually contributed to the creation of the challenge or the obstacle. So just with that being said, I will, continue reading. So ask and you shall receive is one of the guiding laws of the universe. What you are asking for, or sorry, what you ask for by law has to make its way to you. It can't not. It's the law. However, if we have limiting beliefs, unprocessed trauma, repressed emotions, conditioned programming, and survival mechanisms in our field of consciousness, held within our subconscious and unconscious mind, it will create blind spots, blocks, and barriers that will keep what we've been asking for at a distance from showing up in our lives until we uncover what the blind spot, block, or barrier is. So when we've asked for something, it doesn't mean it may not show up instantaneously, and sometimes it will. What it means is everything that we asked for that will genuinely contribute to the creation of our most phenomenal life and supporting us in being the best that we can be. When we ask, it will show up if it's meant for us. However, if we have um, limiting beliefs, unprocessed trauma, repressed emotions, survival mechanisms, conditioned programming held within our subconscious, unconscious mind, it will keep that thing from us being able to be on the same frequency of the thing that we've been asking for. So I wrote new level, new devil. Life is a game. And when you learn how to play the game, you win. So what if your challenges are not, sorry, what if your challenges are part of the game to getting you everything that you've ever asked for that will actually enrich your life for the greater good? I'm going to repeat that again. What if your challenges are part of the game to you getting everything that you've ever asked for that will actually enrich your life for the greater good? So, all right, so here I'm going to continue to read on. I was out walking yesterday with my son. my hubby, my son's girlfriend, and our two dogs. And we were out on this path. And just a little side note to that, I have been in deep, deep contemplation with this challenge, this roadblock that has presented itself in my life. Deep contemplation. And I'm presented currently moving through it as we speak. All right. So as we're out on this path, this guy walks up beside me and practically like we almost bump into each other, oh, excuse me, sorry. And as he walks in front of me, I read the back of his sweatshirt. And here's what it says. The obstacle is the path. I shit you not. This is what his sweatshirt says. The obstacle is the path. As soon as I read it, I felt it. It resonated with deep within my soul. I take a moment and I silently thank God and I thank the universe for the sign. This was a sign. It was meant for me. I was put in the right place at the right time to receive the sign to support me on my path. I thank God. I thank the universe for walking beside me and supporting me through it all, even when it feels like I'm all alone, even when it feels like I have no idea that support is available to me or that where is the support? It's there. I have to be open and receptive to receive it. The obstacle is the path. So here's the thing, and I feel it's really important to share. Firstly, you are never alone. You are always divinely guided. You are so very loved, and you have everything within you to move through every obstacle and every challenge that you are ever faced with. Secondly, the thing I've been asking for is pretty big. It's like way up here. It's like next level. However, my current belief system and my level of consciousness is not of the same frequency. There's a mismatch, okay? Not of the same frequency of the thing that I'm asking for. An obstacle. So because I'm not at the same frequency, an obstacle has presented itself. Why? Why does this happen? Not to knock me down, not to hold me back, not to keep me stuck. The obstacle, the challenge shows up for me to support me on my path, okay? It shows up to support me on my path, to shift my consciousness, to move through the current blind spots, blocks, and barriers so that I can actually raise my level of consciousness to become an energetic match, to become a frequency, a match to the frequency that the thing I'm asking for is on. Because when I resonate at the same frequency of the thing that I'm asking for is on, it can't not make its way to me. That is the law. So the thing I'm asking for is on a different frequency than what I'm currently on. So I've asked, it has came, but I have to become a match so that I can actualize it in my life. So I can allow it into my life. It's up to me to do the inner work, to be open and receptive to receive it. I used to be at the mentality of the victim consciousness that life is happening to me. And if you're there, I get you. Been there, spent a long time there. However, through the healing journey and through going inward and contemplating and shifting my belief structures and releasing trauma and repressed emotions and changing, altering the conditioned programming that I'd been functioning from and healing my nervous system and moving out of fear into love, shifting and supporting those survival mechanisms. I know now through the magic and the miracles and the manifestations that have shown up on my path that life is actually happening for me, not to me, for me. It's up to me to do something about it. It's up to me to take responsibility. It's up to me to shift it with the guidance of the entire universe, with the support of the entire universe. Okay. And I say, challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. And I know the thing that I'm asking for is already mine. I just have to do the work to shift the blind spots, the blocks, and the barriers. And the things I'm asking for will show up in my life as if by magic. Been there, done that too. It's so much magic, so many miracles, so many manifestations have shown up in my life because I'm more open to be witness to them and to receive them. So even though I've been in a little bit of a funk, I'm excited because I know that what is on the other side of this obstacle is meant for me. I just have to prepare myself to receive it. So I'm asking for to be so much greater than what I'm currently being. And the obstacle is showing up for me to become more aware of what I'm believing, what traumas I'm still holding on to, what repressed emotions are interfering with me being an energetic match. And as I uncover those, which I am, which I'm really excited about, I know that the obstacle is just will disintegrate as I shift this. It will just disintegrate. Okay. Mountains will move for you when you don't let the obstacle stop you, but you push yourself right into it and you move through it. So the thing I want you to know is I'm not saying that you have to figure this out all on your own. I simply wanted to gift you the awareness of why these obstacles and challenges may be presenting themselves on your path. This is the work that I do. So I am ongoingly moving through my own stuff, next leveling my life continually, all right, as I'm simultaneously supporting and guiding my clients to release their blind spots, their blocks, and their barriers so that they can next level their life too. So if you are aware that there is another possibility available to you, but you do not know how to shift beyond it, if you do not know how to raise your level of consciousness, or if you're just looking for support to uncover what those blind spots, blocks, and barriers are, and this message resonates with you, and you would like support or guidance through that, I invite you to book a free call with me, a free consultation. You can go, I'll leave the link in the comments. You can go, or it might be in my bio, wherever you find this video, this message, this transmission. Reach out. A free call costs you nothing, and it could gift you everything that you have been asking for in this present moment. If the support and the guidance is what you require, and I can be the one to support you in shifting that, man, that would mean everything to me because I know that my pain has a greater purpose. I know that my message is meant to be shared to support others on their path. And it just lights me up so much to know that as I'm moving through my own stuff and shifting my own consciousness and next leveling my life, that it has a higher purpose into supporting others on a similar journey, on a similar trajectory to next level their life too. So thank you so much for listening, for watching, for being here, for showing up for yourself, for doing the work. It's not easy. It takes so much courage. And I love you. I see you. I acknowledge you. And let's do this. Challenge accepted. Comment down below, challenge accepted, if you are ready to next level your life, no matter what. Thank you so much.